And Iowa electing not to foul again. Going to take a chance on their defense. Bill Fennelly, exactly, use all of this shot clock.
Oh boy, and then with 6 seconds left, the reach-in foul by Marshall. 6 seconds on the shot clock.
Again, I'm not really sure in this situation when you're down 5. And you see, look at this heck of a rebound right here by Warnock, able to come up with that and get the quick putback. But time and score, I would expect Lisa Luder to use a timeout right here to move it to get a shot opportunity.
Two best free throw shooting teams in the country. And Donarski gets 1 out of 2 in that trip.
And you got to get a quick shot and a foul right here. I mean, you got to get a quick shot, quick score, and a foul. You know, probably some missed opportunities to foul and extend the game a little early. But depending, I mean, you're right, Pam. Both of these teams are very, very good free throw shooting teams. So it's pick your poison.
Ashley Jones has set a new career high in field goal attempts. The good news for Iowa State is she's made enough to have 23 points.
Well, she's been really, really good. And the thing that I love about watching this kid right now is just the multiple levels of effort, her toughness. She continues to pursue the basketball. She plays under control. She scores in a lot of different ways. She's a willing facilitator as well. I mean, she's got 23-10 and she's got 6 assists.
And she has never beaten Iowa in her career. The Iowa City kid who says that it is special to play Iowa, not just because they're the obvious rival, but grew up in Iowa City. Family has a restaurant there. Probably one of the only enclaves of Cyclone fans in Iowa City. But they've all made the trip to Ames tonight.
The call on the floor is Black's ball. Timing will also be reviewed.
So the call was that it was off of Ashley Jones, and they will look to make sure that the clock is correct.
Looks like it goes off of Ashley Jones. What do you think, Pam?
I think it went off of Ashley Jones. Another angle. Kate Martin in there as well. Yeah. I don't think there's enough to overturn it.
And I really like, you know, you get this situation, you can go back, you can look at the possession, you can look at the time, make sure you get everything right. The officials have done an excellent job here tonight.
Yeah, and you get kind of a free timeout as a coach, don't you?
Absolutely, yes. Use this, make an offensive call, make a defensive call.
Iowa State just 1 loss on the year. That was to LSU. It's an Iowa State team. We haven't talked about Nymir Dew and Danae Fritz, a couple of key reserves who are out with injuries. They're hoping to get Dew back right after Christmas. Fritz has been out since mid-November, hoping she can play on Sunday. And again, this is a team that likes to play the 4-guard offense, missing those 2 players who combined to average 10 points a game. And right now they are just seconds away from pulling off the upset without him. Iowa's only loss was to Duke 2 games ago. Convincing Duke win.
On the floor stands. It is Black's ball. A timing correction was also made. The game clock will be adjusted to 22.3.
Did she even need a microphone? Gina Cross, loud and clear. We got you, and they got it right. It is Iowa ball, and you see the timing now is at 22.3 seconds. Iowa's got to hurry.
Yeah, you don't have time for this.
Clark hoping to draw a foul, and good play by Iowa State. Clark still, let's take a look. How many times has she been to the free throw line? Once. Caitlin Clark 2 for 2 from the line, and that was earlier in this quarter. So Caitlin Clark, 26 points this evening.
well, Iowa as a team has not been to the free throw line. Really, you know, give Iowa State credit for defending discipline. But Caitlin Clark, I mean, she's so dynamic in the open floor when she can get her feet set, knock down shots, walk up three-pointers in transition. I mean, are you kidding me right here? This is just incredible. And, you know, she's been really, really good. And Iowa State defensively has done an outstanding job on maintaining and limiting everyone else.
Led the nation in scoring last year, was second in assists. I mean, just a tremendous, tremendous player. Caitlin Clark, we mentioned the 28 shots.
16.0.
Okay, 16 seconds left. Jones has taken 28 shots, a career high for Iowa State. Clark has taken 25 and made 10 of them. And Bill Fennelly said, you know, she's going to take 25. You hope that she only makes around 9. Well, she's only made 10. And you don't want her to make 15, goodness sakes, because she certainly can be a great scorer, but still another terrific night. 24 points for Clark.
Yeah, certainly. When you have volume scorers and volume shooters, it's about efficiency. Can you make life as difficult as possible? Make them earn it. I mean, Caitlin Clark and Ashley Jones have both earned it tonight. But, you know, again, alluding to the supporting cast, which supporting cast has continued to step up? And right now with 16 seconds, you know, if you're Iowa State, most important thing, get the ball in bounds. Get the ball in bounds. You're a great free throw shooting team. And if you're Iowa, you got to get a steal right away or a quick foul.
Just a 4-point ball game. Donarski has been the good supplement to Ashley Jones tonight with 16 points for Iowa State. Sister Aubrey, how about both Joneses with the double-double tonight? Ashley with the double-double, Aubrey as well, 12 points and 11 rebounds for the Iowa City natives.
And their games complement each other so well. I want to see what all those backyard pickup games used to look like.
Ashley, the second oldest of 5 daughters. Sister Courtney graduated from Illinois, played there. Kelsey's coming in, and then there's another one in, what, 4th grade?
4th grade,
Bill Fennelly says might be the best. He says, I keep a scholarship open. He says he won't be there, but Iowa State would certainly welcome another Jones. So here we go. Iowa needs the ball. There's the foul. 3 players surround Jones. Clark thought it should have been called a held ball. Actually, a timeout, pardon me. They called the timeout before the held ball or foul was called. Nope, let's change that again. It is a personal foul on Gabby Marshall, pardon me. And there's Ashley trying to ice it at the line, and Clark much more demonstrative of the 2 stars. I mean, it really is remarkable, right? 2 Iowa natives who are National Player of the Year candidates playing for their respective rivalry schools in state. And Lisa Bluter says you got to give a lot of credit. She says there are great AAU and high school basketball coaches in Iowa. So the AAU coaches don't just throw out the ball and say play like most places in the country. They actually teach basketball, and she thinks that's a reason why they have so many great players come from a state that really doesn't have a huge population.
Teach basketball, develop players, and just what a tremendous amount of pride for the state of Iowa to have these 2 players represent their respective programs. And Pam, you mentioned it earlier, 5 straight for the Hawkeyes, and the Iowa State fans certainly enjoying this moment right now here tonight.
Yeah, they know they got it. Men's basketball coming up. Towson against Ohio State. Ashley Jones, is that a little bit of a smile? Come on. She's the quiet one.
I haven't seen one of those from her.
A true senior has never beaten Iowa. And will do that in under 6 seconds. The Cyclones have won the Cy-Hawk rivalry game, snapping that 5-game winning streak for Iowa. double-doubles for each of the Jones sisters.
Well, what an atmosphere for women's college basketball here tonight. The state of Iowa, their pride on full display. What an effort by the Iowa State Cyclones. This is an exciting one, Pam.
Yep, it was last year. Iowa State led by 17 going into the fourth, and Iowa City lost it. They gave up a 12-point lead in this game, regained it, and they win it by the final of 77-70. Good sportsmanship by the mascots.
Well, the execution down the stretch for Iowa State was just really, really good. You know, offensively, sharing the basketball, stepping up, knocking down big shots. They were tremendous on the offensive glass, giving their team multiple possessions to score.
And how appropriate is it that Caitlin Clark and Ashley Jones each finished with 26 points? Wow. They're dancing in Ames at Hilton Coliseum, the first time since 2015 that Iowa State has beaten Iowa. It's the second loss of the year for the Hawkeyes. The Cyclones go to 9-1 on the season. They play Northern Iowa next. Iowa plays Central Florida before they get into the thick of the Big Ten schedule at the end of the month. So Ashley Jones with 26 points, and we're pleased to have Ashley join us. Thanks a lot, Ashley. Hey, you have finally beaten Iowa. What does that mean to you?
It means a lot just because we all played together as a team, and it was a full team effort, and it was a lot of fun, and we're ready to get ready for the next one.
Okay, Ashley, you got a double-double. I don't know if you know this, but your little sister Aubrey got one as well. Just talk about what her contributions tonight.
Yeah, Aubrey is a tough player. She's going to get in there. She's going to get rebounds. She goes after the ball, knocks down some big shots for us, and she's been playing really well, and I like to see her confidence just continue to rise, and she's impacting success on this team, and that's what we need from her.
Ashley, the state of Iowa on full display here tonight. You know, what does a win like this mean for you guys as you propel forward in this season?
Yeah, Iowa's a great team. They came out ready to go, and we knew they weren't going to go away, so we just had to keep fighting. And like Coach Finley always says, win one quarter at a time. So if you win all four, you're going to win the game. And
that's right.
Logic.
All right, and both you and Caitlin Clark, by the way, finished with exactly 26 points. Ashley, congratulations for the win against Iowa.
Thank you.
So, Ashley Jones, one of the best players in the country. Her team able to take down the Hawkeyes 77-70. They're going to have some happy times in Ames tonight and Hilton Coliseum because Iowa State has